Hi, I'm Jake from Agora. I'd like to show you how easy it is to add global video communication to your app. First, a little bit about Agora. Agora provides the most advanced private real-time engagement platform in the world, giving developers the ability to have sub-second latency video, voice, and live streaming with minimal effort. The app we'll be creating today allows you to join a channel and display a local user's video in the top right. When a remote user joins the channel, they'll be added to a hidden panel that is animated to come in and out of view, and the ability to switch the main background image to the selected user when you touch their image. To start, go to GitHub and download the sample app. Next, we'll need to go to the Unity Asset Store and download and import the Agora Video SDK for Unity. As you see in the Plugins folder, we have functionality with Android, iOS, macOS, and Windows. To start, I've created a UI with a channel view for after we log in, and a lobby view so that we can log into a channel. At the bottom, you'll find a Game Manager game object, which holds the interaction handler, an Agora interface, and a video handler. Let's double-click the interaction handler to open it in Visual Studio. Now, in our interaction handler script, in the start function, we subscribe to the onInitialize method, and below it, we create a function to handle what happens when a remote user joins and when the local user joins a channel successfully. You may find that your video stream is flipped or mirrored. So here we call enable flip texture to our self-view game object in the top right of our screen and the background image from the video surface script, and set both booleans to true to flip it horizontally and vertically. Below that, we have the onUserJoin function, which we pass in the UID and elapsed time. Here, we instantiate our remote user prefab when a remote user joins inside of our panel. It then sets the UID, enables the video surface, flips the texture horizontally and vertically, and adds our UID to our UID list of users. After that, we set up our button functionality. When the Join button is clicked, we toggle the activation of the login and channel view. As you see in the interface, we're calling the Join Channel function from the Agora SDK. We also pass in the channel name, no options, and 0, which always signifies the local user. In the onMute button clicked function, we call the mute function from our Agora interface. And in the Agora interface, we are calling Agora's disable audio. And finally, in the onLeave button clicked function, we again toggle the activation of our channel and the lobby views and call the leave channel function from the Agora interface. In the Agora interface, we call Leave Channel and Disable Video Observer. Back in our interaction handler, we call Swap Background Video and pass in the UID. Here, we get the video surface component of the background image game object and set the chosen UID to it. Finally, back in our interaction handler script, we create a function called OpenPanel. This will get the animator from our remote video panel and toggle the open Boolean parameter, which plays our open and close animations when you press the little drawer handle I've created in the scene. In the Agora interface, at the top, we add our app ID string, which can be found in your project management dashboard after you create an account at agora.io. Don't worry about the upfront costs, as all developers get the first 10,000 minutes free every month. Once you get your app ID copied, paste it into the app ID variable in the Game Manager game object. Back in our script, we make sure our interface is a singleton, as we can only have one Agora engine running at a time. Next, in the start function, we call Agora's getEngine function, which creates our Agora engine, and we pass in the app ID to it. Finally, we call Agora's enable video, which enables the local user's video stream. Back in our editor, we have set our elements to our interaction handler, which includes the lobby view, the channel view, and the background video component. Let's add our little color to the local video user's feed to add some contrast from the background image. Next, we have the scroll bar field where we will add the content game object from our scroll view. This tells the game manager where to place our remote video prefab. When we open our prefabs folder, we find our drawer video prefab. When we select that prefab, we find that we have a video surface and a video handler component attached. Next, we select our mute button and see in our on-click field that we've added our game manager and call the on-mute button clicked function. In our leave button, we call the on-leave button clicked function. Last, let's deactivate our channel view, as it'll be activated when we join the channel, and activate the lobby view. Now, we can finally press the play button in our Unity editor and test our new app. I'll add the channel name and hit join to join the channel. Bam! Now we can see ourselves in the small local video screen in the top right and also in the background image. As users join, they'll be added to the panel that is tucked into the left side of the screen. When we press our drawer button, the remote user panel comes in and out of the screen. And when we touch the remote video images, they are sent to the large background image. Hit File, Build Settings, Player Settings, and change our company name and product name. Under Other Settings, we'll also change our package name to match our company and product names. Now go ahead and hit Build and Run. Check out what you created. Great job. We've barely scratched the surface of the capability of Agora's SDRTN. With over 200 data centers worldwide and the most advanced private real-time engagement platform in the world, we allow you to connect your app to the world with sub-second latency. Thank you for following along, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to the team at agora.io or me at jake@agora.io.